Bienvenue à toutes et à tous les amis, j'espère que vous allez bien. On se retrouve sur HONKAI pour continuer nos aventures, donc c'est parti. Allons voir les petites quêtes encore à faire. Donc là on avait la zone, ouais, on allait sur la zone de contrôle principale. Voilà, 31. Il y a même de loin, oui, 31 de loin, c'est bien. Donc c'est parti, on y va. Pas le choix. Requis. Ah, sentimental encore, les gars. Soit noir ou robe blanche. Oh, qu'est-ce que tu fais? Un poème? Incroyable. Où est Leslie? Le seul savant. Oh. D'accord. Ah! Seul gosse. D'accord. Il parle debout une fille. C'est sur romantique. Ouais, ça. Ah. L'autre derrière, il arrête pas d'attaquer. Ah là là. Ne l'aide pas. Je vais t'aider. Ok, ça marche. Non, 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 je veux pas être témoin, moi. Fous-moi la paix. Ok. Allez, là, ça y va, là. Ah, les poèmes, là. Ah. C'est assez intéressant. Bah ouais, faut toujours. Allez, c'est parti, on se casse. On va aller voir ça après. Je suppose que la zone de stockage, bon. Ah quoi, non, on n'est pas obligé d'y aller tout de suite, très bien. Il n'y a pas 50 choses à faire, c'est bien. Allons-y. Ah. Non, il n'y a pas. Bon, on va faire comme ça, direct. Lui, lui là. Allez, salut. Lui, on s'en moque. Tu vas faire quoi? Voilà, t'es nul. Oh. Fous-moi la paix, quoi. Alors, pièce en ultra nickel. Ensuite, on va utiliser ça. On peut s'embêter. Ouais, ça fait bien l'ouverture où je souhaite. Parfait. Moi, j'ai juste à faire ça et c'est bon. C'est terminé. Voilà. On s'en va. Oh, mince. Quel temps d'amour. Ah. La tristesse du jeune homme va être présente, je me dis. Zone de stockage. Ok. Page suivante. Oh, oh, oh. Voilà, il aurait tout cassé encore une fois. Va falloir t'expliquer, mon grand. Moi, je dirais t'expliquer à coup de batte de baseball, c'est plutôt pas mal. Au moins, ça va lui rafraîchir les idées. Il le mérite. Franchement, il le mérite. Qu'est-ce qu'il touche à ça?
It's getting late. Where to now?
Toucher la balle. C'est clair qu'une petite restauration complète serait intéressante. Et cherche le vilain. Attendez. Eh ben Vous avez endommagé l'enregistrement. Quelles sont tes preuves? Elle a dit oui. Et pourquoi ils le seront pas? Laisse-le faire ce qu'il veut. Elle est devenue une déesse. Vous devriez au moins lui dire. Ah. Mais en fait, tu peux pas leur... Non, tu peux pas tu peux pas faire ça. Il n'abandonnera jamais si il ne connaît pas la vérité. C'est toi que tu découvres. Heureux, je connais la vérité. Rouge. C'est triste, mais il se fera son avis lui-même. Tu peux pas enlever l'amour à quelqu'un. Ce n'est pas bien. Mais je suis sûr. Eh oui, c'est si injuste. Mais il vaut mieux. Oula. Eh, bonne chance. Alors ça ne m'a jamais traversé l'esprit. Allez, cours. Non, 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 je veux pas. Super, magnifique. J'avais pas envie. Voilà, au moins ça c'est fait. On pourra rejoindre sa dulcinée. Ah, du moins je l'espère pour lui. Allez, c'est parti. Oh, yop, tu tout.
Finally, you're here. This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
Attends, je l'avais vu passer longtemps.
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened.
Ouais, t'as vérifié les caméras?
Of course. I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look at his last work objectives entry. Of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
Les entrées de la semaine dernière sont tout aussi étranges.
Don't worry about those. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help.
Ouais, elle doit rester seule. Oh, on va être gentil.
Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy.
Oh non.
Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down.
Ok. Ouais.
Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
Ok, une tournure inattendue. Tiens. Il est parti lui. On va dire que vous me cherchez. Ça. Pourquoi moi? Oh, super. Oui, mais qu'est-ce que je gagne? Ok. On bouge pas, je vais d'abord faire ça. Mar, faudra quand même se méfier. Oh. Donc Mar.
I have 10 life.
Ça va être Chris. Oh lui, il est vénère lui. Je sais pas, t'as mes cheveux. Très bien. Il est un peu vénère. Ok. Ah oui, d'accord. Ouais, Chris, tu es malheureusement, comme qui dirait, très fautif. Waf waf, le chien, il est où là?
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. Why would he visit this Casanova?
De Don Juan.
Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. Huh, it's better if I don't show my face. See if you can get some intel out of him.
Bon toutou. Donc ça c'est la zone de base, ok. Et ça c'est... Retirer. Ah, on va essayer.
I must confess that I too was terrified, petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart, a light that led me onward. That
Ok,
light
boomer.
was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Master Capote thinks about me.
Oh là.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. How are you? I'm a bit busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later.
Ouais.
Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station.
Tu stresses toi.
As to his current location, and... Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Tu as un coup de
Insert
batte.
dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a person and a mechanical arm?
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Anyway, I do not lie. I can tell you that I did indeed meet Arlen recently, and I know where he went. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
T'inquiète. Ouais, on va faire ça.
You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all. Crises, disasters, these are just mirages of the material plane. A person's character and the vows of humankind are most precious. They must be protected at all costs. All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandoned my principles, then the hopes and dreams of hundreds of fair ladies would be dashed? I am their lighthouse, and I will never allow myself to be tainted.
Oh, Master Capote is so considerate.
Wow, the cringe is strong. I need to remember what I came here for.
Are you going here? Toi là.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. I'm telling you, quit while you can. Don't waste your time and effort here. You can see that I, too, am quite busy.
Bon bah on va saucer et puis...
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me. He was anxious and desired an answer. But answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and that would be even more difficult. I can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial. I was tired merely from the act of imitating that way of talking with him. Thankfully, he... Aha! No more. No more.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
Uh-huh.
I didn't say that. Did you mishear it? What I said was, life is a trial, and you need to be true to yourself. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen. I need to head to a meeting now. Can we talk later?
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell me, then...
Ah ouais.
You dare to utter such a threat?
Non, non, on peut le faire.
Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even if lead researcher asked to... No! If Madame Herta herself commanded me. Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it? I've said it once, and I'll say it again.
Bah pourquoi tu bégayes?
Not yield.
Master Capote is so courageous. We're so lucky to be his fans.
He said the exact same thing when he promised Captain Arlen.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It makes me tear up.
Bah arrêtez la deuxième.
Transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today. The fan club needs to recite and memorize it.
Transcript? They recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote. I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Allez.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey,
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you want to join the fan club?
Ah, I bet you do. You wouldn't have known about Captain Arlen's meeting with Master Capote unless you had an interest.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki!
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar. Ah, we've been careless.
We're on the same side after all! Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
Ah, he looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Ok. Voilà. Bien, les nombreux indices.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? I heard he's good at rallying people to his cause. Ugh, never mind. Let's stay on track and find some clues. Ugh, even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently. Huh. Is this an audio transcript?
Ah, super. Le cliché.
It's a candid shot, but surely he knew it was being taken. It's autographed. There's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. This is the evidence.
Allez, la carte.
This handwriting looks familiar. Huh, is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck, so slimy. Ugh. It does sound like Capote.
On a suffisamment d'indices.
So, trial of the heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss. So that's how Arlen sees me.
C'est pas être trop dur avec moi.
Talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Donc là, c'est bon. Faut la suivre. Ouais, le reste est fait en fait. C'est bien ça. Nickel. Essaye d'aller à la même vitesse.
That's Van Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station. Let's go help them.
Regarde, hop, on les aide en automatique. Voilà. C'est ça qui veut.
Watch this awesome move! Lend me your strength.
reach the end of the story in your own way.
What are you doing here?
Il est venu chercher un ami
careful.
perdu.
There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, he's with March. But
Oh.
I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department. He runs 21,358 meters around the space station every day. An eagle among wolves. Always so hard on himself.
I
Quel
think it
genre
must
d'épreuve il
have
s'agit?
something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills from Miss March.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
C'est un exotique
I
comme
think
situation.
Brother Don Hung is pretty smart.
Brother Arlen only has one weakness in his armor, but he won't ignore it. He's too awesome for that.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all.
Parce qu'il a
He
laissé
gave me
quelque
a
chose.
pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark? It must be from where Brother Arlen smashed it down.
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion. This is proof of Brother Arlen in combat.
Je n'ai
If you
pas
want
de
to
question.
find Arlan, just contact March.
On va prévoir. Parce que si c'est vers la fin, on va prendre les coffres. Hein.
Job pressure? How to manage your boss? Arlen, I'm sorry. I never knew I was giving you so much pressure.
Vu quand même comme ça on peut examiner les indices.
I need to feel the pressure he's feeling so I can understand what it's all about.
Le passe.
There's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but was that giving him too much extra pressure? Oh, maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
Pas forcément, parce qu'il aime bien.
Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so he took it out on the monsters. It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Elle est tellement dans son rôle. Elle.
Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. I need to apologize to him in person. Peppy, let's get going.
Ok, là on est en zone de ravitaillement. Très bien.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
On a trouvé. Allez, reviens. Reviens, petite boule de poil.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too.
Ah,
He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me.
oh, va, calme-toi.
We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. I had no idea what kind of trial he was doing. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right. And then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone. Take me with you if you're going after him.
Ok. On chance que ça devienne la fin de cette zone.
I read that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum to appear. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity. It must have mutated after being corroded.
T'inquiète mon petit pote, on est là pour t'aider.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength. Now. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
Ok.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen...
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, You didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is...
Allez, c'est parti, on va tout donner.
This handwritten fan reply card. This is your handwriting, Arlen. No need to explain. This is Professor Capote's autograph, all right. But you can't hide your handwriting. The way you join your letters is no different to your childhood diary entries.
I did write this for Professor Capote.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Why did you suddenly start writing his reply cards for him, Don't go spilling the beans just yet. This evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
Voilà.
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Here, we can see a bossy manager and you being asked to do things outside of your job description. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here. I am the source of your pressure!
My lady, I did speak to Professor Capote, and I did ask him some things. But they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Hung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Hung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't...
Hold it. I have evidence.
Bon. Bon alors le pass, je sais pas.
This footprint. I bought these shoes for you. I remember the size and the design. This is undoubtedly your footprint. But I can tell a lot from the details, such as, you used a lot of force. You had a lot of pressure, so you stomped really hard.
Oh, she can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
Ah, on va mettre le pass.
Your ID pass. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? There's a very important photo on it. A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
Et non.
You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Oh, Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Hop là.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials.
Du cœur, du miroir, du soi.
Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try.
Ouais, c'est vraiment que ça allait
I'm
aider.
sorry, my lady. I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions. Right?
Servir vous deux davantage de votre
That's
cerveau.
right. Hey, this is supposed to be a happy moment.
Bref, il avait raison.
You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Holodisc with Peppy, please.
Voilà. Ok. Oh, popo.
Nice.
Je peux avoir le petit toutou qui me suit tout le temps ou pas? Ah, parce que là... Là, c'est parti. Hein. Ah, on va pouvoir pull. Mais Mais je le vois pas. Je suis très déçu. Mais c'est pas lui, c'est pas possible. Oui déjà. Ok. Là, normalement, officiellement, on est bon. Station Herta. Il y aura toujours, du coup, un petit peu de petites missions. Ok. Ici. Ok. Alors. Là, non. Là, non. Là, oui. Là, oui. Là, oui. Ok. Est-ce que je chercherai pas éventuellement les coffres maintenant? Histoire que là, ben, vu qu'on a bien commencé. Moi, je pense que c'est ce qu'on va faire. Histoire que au moins, c'est. On n'en parle plus. Mais il y a plusieurs déj, non? Bon. Donc, Master Control. Non, ce n'est pas si... Bon, déjà... Là, ça sent le coffre. Alors, on va aller voir. On va essayer de faire ça, on va essayer de faire les petits coffres. Je vais être sûr. Bon, là, il n'y a rien. Là, on en a un. Ok, c'est bon, je pense savoir où est l'autre. Hein. Ça va être ici, je pense. Je vais regarder par acquis conscience tout de suite la porte, là. Qui est sur la droite, mais je pense qu'à mon avis, voilà, c'est vers le bas. Hein. On passe sur le cachet. Et hop, c'est bon, on peut repartir. Quoi? Ah, ça continue de plus belle. Ok. C'est nos tests? Dans 30 minutes? Ok, qu'est-ce qui est arrivé? Ok. D'accord, bah ça sent pas forcément très très bon. Pareil comme un robot là. Ouais, on va faire ça, on va faire les petits coffres. Bon, je pense qu'en toute logique ça va être ça. Parce qu'on n'a pas encore été véritablement, il me semble, dans cette zone. Donc le dernier devrait être là-bas. Voilà. Terminé, tournure, très bien. 14 quand même, hein. C'est pas mauvais, hein. On est bien là. Hein. Très très bien. On a plutôt bien progressé. Là, on est bon. Toute logique, voilà. Après, on a le stockage. Est-ce que du coup... Non. Alors là, ça va être un peu plus compliqué. Est-ce que la zone de ravitaillement est possible? Oui. Eh ben, on va essayer avec la zone de ravitaillement d'abord. Ça, c'est quoi? Écho de guerre, ok. Ok, je vais essayer d'aller voir déjà. Ah. Mais je peux... Y'a pas une zone où... Où tranquille là? Non. Je vais quand même aller voir, mais pas dit. Faut que je descende. Parce que là, de base, c'est ici, hein. Mais il n'y a pas l'air d'avoir de choses, donc à mon avis, tout est en haut. Ok. Là, on l'a récupéré. Rien. Est-ce qu'au-dessus, c'est récupéré? Je pense pas, à mon avis, c'est là. Il y a des chances. Ouais, il y a malheureusement des chances. Mais rien ne se passe. On dit ça, je vais devoir le faire plus tard. Ça va bien me casser les pieds. Ah, inspecter. Fixer une réunion. Ok, réservation terminée, mais rien. Rien de particulier. Bon. Ok. Ensuite... Je crois que c'est ça, hein. Ouais, donc là il y avait un coffre, mais on l'a déjà pris. Donc c'est là c'est où on va pas avoir le calice, hein. C'est ça? Ça. Donc là on peut rien y faire, c'est non. On va regarder derrière nous, mais derrière nous on avait déjà tué le boss. Enfin pas le boss mais on l'avait affronté, donc là c'est non. Alors. Bah non, on l'avait récupéré. Peut-être là en fait. Ouais bah c'est là. Allez hop. Parce qu'il me semble pas que j'ai fait quelque chose ici.
lend me your strength.
Très bien.
Reach the end of the story.
Déjà, hop, ça casse. Et on ouvre. On le voit, il y a un coffre. Non, mais c'était ton cela. C'était un grui-grui, encore. Oh. Attends.
So that's how it works. Looks good.
Bon, ben, grui-grui, on va devoir aller l'invoquer, hein. Donc on va se mettre en zone de stockage et on va y retourner. C'est dommage, ça. Alors, faut penser qu'il y a un mob. Il y a un magoré. C'est non.
Let's go.
Told you I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken.
Gotta try hard sometime. Watch this awesome move.
Voilà.
My turn.
Fini. Dab. On sait. Ok, pour le moment on est bien là, on est bien, on est bien. C'est juste pour ça, pour nous dire ouais, en fait, il y a tout ça, non, calme-toi. On ira après ça. Du coup, on est en train de se poser la question de cette dernière zone, le stockage. Alors, le stockage, ça va être un peu plus dur. D'accord, apparemment c'est 0, là y a pas. Je veux bien aller voir déjà, est-ce que le 2 il y a beaucoup? Le 2. Non, le 2. Voilà. On va essayer de se téléporter déjà au 2. Je vais regarder un truc. Est-ce que ça il y a encore un magoré ou pas? Oui, il y a un magoré. Ah. Bon. On va déjà faire au moins le deuxième étage. Le -1, ça sert à rien. Là voilà, normalement il y avait un coffre, on le voit, il n'y en a pas. Dans le dos, normalement il a été récupéré. Mais par quelque chose, je vais le voir. Il n'y a rien. Bien. Ok. J'ai pas fait comme il faut. Oh non, il m'a touché! Un homme à terre!
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Le bateau a coulé, c'est bon.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Donc là, il y avait un coffre, c'est bon. Là, tac. Ça c'est bon. Le coffre là, c'est bon. Faut s'assurer. Logiquement, là c'est la même chose. Je crois que c'est là où il y avait le premier pet qui m'avait cassé les pieds. Ouais, c'est ça, voilà. Tac. 1, 2, voilà. Ça c'est bon, c'est sûr. Là, je suis sûr et certain, on n'a rien oublié. Je tourne bien, voilà. Donc c'est au niveau du 1. Il faut juste que je trouve au niveau du Magoré. Ah, je pense que c'est là où il y a le Magoré. Donc... ça doit être ici. Et le Magoré va être vers le centre. Bouge pas, petit Magoré. Allez, c'est bon. Fais-toi plaisir.
Lend me your strength.
Just a scratch.
Lend me your strength.
Rules are made to be broken. Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Non, là c'est ça. Donc là, en toute logique, on a tout. À part les bulles, ça je sais pas encore comment ça va marcher. On va le voir ça bientôt, je pense, il y a de grandes chances. Parfait. Parfait. Moi ça me va. Hop. Est-ce que j'ai encore des petites missions à faire ici? Oui, je crois. Hein. Alors il y a la salle de contrôle. Ah, faut aller faire son rapport. Bah on va aller faire le rapport maintenant.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Encore? Oh, ça sent encore la mission, ça. Partager les observations, processus. Ouais. Qu'est-ce nous faire là? Centre d'échange de données. Et je vais utiliser le terminal. Ouais, d'accord, mais pourquoi c'est nous? Ok. Ce serait inacceptable. Oui, qu'on me tape dessus, c'est ça? Ouais, donc du coup, c'est encore pire. Bien sûr, Motus est beau ce que je dis. Hein. Ok. Bon bah on va aller voir. Ah, ce petit ingénieur, super. J'ai le soum. Je pensais pas qu'on allait devoir continuer à aller dans des endroits par-ci par-là. Aucune réponse. Ah bah super. Code 505. Ok. Au revoir. Ah!
So that's how it works.
Hop, le petit coffre précieux. Oh là là! Une insomnie pour dormir. C'est juste de reproduire le bruit des chats. Une maîtrise de choix ordinaire. Ok. Ah, d'autres suspects. Oh, casse-pied lui. Le truc historique. Ouais. Vraiment? Je vais devoir attendre 2 jours pour pouvoir faire la quête? Oh, quelle plaie! Vraiment, ils vont nous dire reviens demain? Oh! Oh! Chiant. Bon, bah les amis, là on va s'arrêter ici pour cette vidéo. Donc je pense que ce qui serait bien à faire, c'est d'essayer de faire du coup cette quête. On va essayer de retourner à Jarilo, oui. Et ensuite on fera tu connais. Et ensuite on fera Galaxie Silencieuse. voilà, et après, bah, on va devoir attendre demain déjà pour faire la prochaine, et ensuite, peut-être encore un autre jour. On verra ça en temps voulu, bien sûr, les amis. Donc voilà, j'espère que ça vous aura plu. Je vais juste déjà au moins mi-TP, comme ça, ce sera fait. Normalement, tout ce qui est coffre, c'est fait. Il nous restera d'autres choses à chercher. Mais il y a déjà une grosse partie qui est faite. Et voilà, on va commencer même par Pool au prochain épisode. On va juste regarder le message, mais je sens que voilà, ça va être encore une quête. Voilà, mission accomplie. Ça va être encore énorme. Voilà. Ah bon? Y'a rien d'autre? Y'a pas de quête. Incroyable. Eh bien écoutez les amis, voilà. On va s'arrêter ici. Je vous dis à très bientôt pour la prochaine aventure. Et salut à tous!